Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and we're going to do the Marguerite Miller Challenge number 46 today. And after this, we're going to do, I think, 2 new page ideas for our journals. Okay, we're going to start on this. Now, this one had me a little bit stumped like last week. I think they're getting harder. Or, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting tired of looking, but I think they're getting harder. Some of these things, it takes me a while to look them up. An animal with long ears. Well, the only animal I could think of with long ears was a bunny. I mean, I'm sure there's other animals out there with long ears, but that's the only thing that come into my head. Something that starts with M. Something that came in the mail. A leaf or leaves. Bubbles. A watch or clock. Okay. Well, I think the only thing I forgot to pull out was my clocks. I've got those, though. I can grab them. So, something that starts with M. I'm just going to use some maps. I happen to have quite a few maps in this book right here. So, let's see. There's one with the United States on it, so I might as well use that one. Looks like it's the perfect size. And then we'll use a piece of one over here on the other side. Let's see. Might as well just use that one. So I think that's what we'll use on our pages. I'm going to cut this one down to about right there. These are very, very old, so I don't know. I may not even be able to tear them. They are very brittle. Alright, and I'm going to tear off this little bit of edge right here that's kind of booked up. It's got glue on it. It's got some glue on it. And yeah, I'm going to tear this one off too. It's just where I took them out of the book. They have a little bit of that chunky glue on there. Tear that out. And I'll put something else down here, I think. Now, I have my little glue mat over here. This is the mat that we sell. It's a non-stick mat, non-stick craft mat. This one happens to be a Tim Holtz, and I think the ones that we sell are Tim Holtz. I'm sure you can get them in other brands, but I like this one. And I just have it taped down to my desk so that it doesn't move. And all you have to use is just a baby wipe to clean this off. Or if you get a lot of glue on it, you can just take it to your sink, put it in the sink with some soap and hot water and wash it right off. Doesn't hurt it at all. Okay, and I have a card somewhere. Alright, so there's the United States, and I live right down here, right there. Let's see, there's Birmingham, so I live a little bit above Birmingham. About an hour above Birmingham. Okay. Put this one over here. Now, whoops, that stuck to my finger. Alright. I got a big glob of glue right there, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe it up. You know, my heavy hand. Okay, now we need, what do we need now? An animal with long ears. Well, like I said, the only thing I could come up with was a bunny. And I don't have very many pictures of bunnies. So, I looked in this little piece of material that's one of you sent me. And there just happened to be 2 little bunnies. Now, don't think I have another one. But we're going to use this one. We haven't used any material in here in a while, so we'll just grab this. But I think this is the only one I have. I don't think there's another one on here. Yeah, they don't have long ears, no long ears, no long ears. So I guess that one's going to be it. We'll just have one piece that has long ears. Unless I come up with something real quick. Okay. And let's see, I thought we might just put him down here at the bottom of this map. I just want to keep the United States uncovered, but I can put him right there at the bottom. Trim that little piece off. And let's see, I'm just going to use some glue stick to put this down. We have a slow, steady rain outside today. It's about 65, I think, but it's just a little bit of rain falling down, which is very peaceful. I could go to sleep. When I feel a little bit rough, which I feel a lot better today, don't get me wrong. Oops. Okay, let me pull that back down in frame. Sorry about that. I feel a lot better today. I'm not sick. But, you know, when after you're getting over some kind of infection or something, you just feel kind of run down. And boy, that's when I can sleep. Ooh-wee. I can get me a blanket and curl up in my recliner, and I can sleep. Okay, something that starts with M. We got the map, but then I also had this piece of money, and it's not real money, of course. And it was in my stash, and I thought, I'll just use that too. It's a little bit long, but I think what I'm going to do is fold it. Let's see, which side do I want to use? This side. I'm just going to fold it and then fold it back out, maybe. That will work. And I'll put that down. Like I said, one of you guys sent me this, so I don't know who, but we're going to put it right there. Nothing like money beginning with M, is it? Okay. Right there. And I'm just going to leave that like that. I don't mind that, because when you close the book up, it's going to be fine. Something that came in the mail. Well, just about everything that I've got on this page came in the mail because it was gifts from you guys. But, let me see what specifically we could use. I've got these stamps that one of you guys sent me. We could definitely use those. This came in the mail. It's old stamps. So let's just use some of these. Look at that. That's Canadian. I think we might put that right there and just glue this one side down, and that'll hold that little piece. I'm going to trim a little bit off around just to get rid of a little bit of that white. But I'm not going to cut off the numbers and everything. There we go. And I'll use my art glitter glue on this. Oh look, that side's got one too. Oh well, we'll use the one that's got the 3 on it. And did you see me? I said, I'm just going to put glue on this one side. Well, there I went and put glue on everything, didn't I? Okay. Do that like that. Okay. Now then, we just got it stuck down back there. And then, let's see, this one. Oh, I don't know where this one is. Can't read all of that. Would we put that one down there? Maybe something bigger. I want something a little bit bigger right here. Okay, this is the shopper's guide. It's like a little advertisement, and it came in the mail, of course. So I'm going to use this little piece. I love that little family there. Yeah, and that's way too long. So what we're going to do is cut some of this white off. I'll put that right there. I'm just going to leave the 2020 and then cut the other part. Thanksgiving. There we go. We're getting close to that, aren't we? Okay. Well, hold on to it. Okay. All right, so we've got that, a leaf or leaves. And I got these leaves. I also got these in the mail. They are, oh, they're from various people. I'm not going to try to say who exactly, but I think some of these are from Triple V Vintage. And then some are, I don't know, but we're going to put some of these down. And I think maybe, oh, we need to put this little guy down over here. Cut some of the white off. Well, the rain's getting a little bit harder. If it gets much harder, you may hear me snoring. I will definitely be snoring. Okay, put that there. And then I think we'll just put our leaves in different areas. And I'm just going to use some art glitter glue. Hopefully that will hold those. Maybe. Oh, I just saw my watch is running down. I don't know if that's going to hold them or not. Let's do this. Okay. It's amazing how this glue stick will hold these leaves, and they're almost like a plastic type leaf. But it holds pretty good if you get a good application on there, which I didn't right there. Hold on. Now I did. Right. Let's see. Do we want to put... I think I might just put this large one right there. Just run it right up through there. We'll definitely have to wait for that to dry. I got lots of globby glue on it. There we go. Alright, for clocks, watches or clocks, I'm going to use some of Betty's. And this is Betty's Custom Designs on Etsy. And I'm going to cut real quick around these. It's not going to be a perfect job, but it'll be done. Put a couple of these down. I don't think I have a picture of a watch. Okay, and I think, let's see, what other one? I think I'll take this one right here. Steampunk watch. Okay. There is our clock. And I'm just going to sit it right on top of that leaf there. And then this one I think I'll put right over there maybe. Or maybe on this side. Okay. We can put it right there. So let's grab some glue. Okay, can you hear the rain? Don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds so good. I'll put that one right there. Alright, now we need, let's see, let's check off the ones we have. An animal with long ears. Well, we got our bunnies. Something with M. We've got map and money. Something that came in the mail. We have stamps and snaps. And then This also came in the mail. It's a shopper's guide. Leaf or leaves. We got those. Bubbles. We don't have bubbles yet, so let's do some bubbles. Now, I don't think that I exactly have any bubbles. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our little punches and we'll punch out some bubbles. Let's see. Okay, this is a little, I don't know. This came from Stamp It Up a long time ago. Don't know what size this is. Let's see. It's 3/8. So this is a little 3/8, and we're just going to punch out some paper here. Let's see, do I want that color? Yeah. Well, this is just a little scrap, and we'll punch out some little bubbles. No, you know what? I want blue. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this map, and I'm going to punch out some of this Pacific Ocean. That will be our bubbles. And I'm just going to put them around in different areas. Bubble. Bubble. That's a bubble to me. Bubble. Cute little bubble. Let's put him up there. And we can go ahead and punch some with this. This is a 1 inch. Oh, they don't show there. Let's put him over here on this side. And then one more. Put him down here with the bunnies. The bunny wabbits. That's what my granddaughter used to call them. She called them bunny wabbits. And she could not stand it if anybody started to hurt one of her bunny wabbits. Okay, I'm just going to fold that little piece over. There we go. Let's see. Let's take our little white gel pen. I don't know if this will work, but we'll do something on them to make them look more like bubbles and not like just circles. I always have to say maybe, because who knows. There we go. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we got an odd number of bubbles. That's good. Anything else? So we've got our bubbles and we've got our clock. I think that is it on that page. That is done. So neat looking. I really think I need one more leaf. So well, I got one there. Never mind. All right, I'm going to set this aside, and I'm definitely going to leave it open. That clock's a little bit sticky, and I'll leave that open and let that dry out, and then we'll close it up. So now let's get started on making the journal pages. I'm excited about this one. I think you're going to like it. All right, now on to our new journal page ideas. This is just a piece of coffee dyed paper, and I'm folding it in half. I had so many of you that told me how we could do that page. Let me show you the page. How we could do this page, inspired by Susan, but still be able to stitch it on our signature. This is going to actually be the center of our signature. Thank you guys so much. I don't know, my brain just would not think about it. So on this one, what I'm going to do is probably take it apart, take this off right here, and then once I get it stitched in my signature, I will glue that back down, and this will be the center of our journal. Isn't that pretty? So I'm definitely still going to use that one, but I'm going to show you a really easy way that we can do another one. Won't have to take anything apart. And this, you know, this may seem repetitive to you, but I wanted to make sure that I got a pretty center page for the journal that I'm going to be using this collection on. This is from Hello Susan. Love it. And this is called, Teal Christmas, this one is, and then she has the Woodland Christmas also. That both of them are gorgeous. So let's see what size. Looks like it's going to be about the right size. Maybe, let's see. Yeah, it'll be the right size. So just make sure that both of your pieces are the same size. Now I want this to fold out for my center. I love all of this. It's very, very pretty. Alright, so what we're going to do is, first off, we're going to fold it in the middle. Then, just take this and fold it back to the very edge. Fold that down. And take this side and fold it back to the very edge. You guys are so smart. Thank you so much for giving me all the great ideas that you do. I normally do not, I can't think as fast as I used to. Let's put it that way. So a lot of times when I'm crafting, as you know, I craft on the fly. I don't plan out a lot of things and, you know, pre-do a lot. I haven't done this before other than that little one that you saw. So I'm crafting on the fly. I'm not planned anything, and when you guys see it, a lot of times you'll give me such great ideas on how I could do it or do it a lot easier, and I appreciate that. Don't ever think that that's negative, because it's not. Giving me ideas on how to do things easier and quicker, that is a big plus. Okay, I just put some ink on those because I like that look. So what we're going to do first is we're going to glue this little piece right down through there. I'm going to put just a tiny bit of glue. Now you could use a different paper on the back if you wanted, but I didn't want to put a real colorful page on the back because not all of that will show. So that's why we're doing this. Make sure that I get that about centered up. There we go. Now, this will stitch in my signature, just like that. So my stitching will go here when I stitch it in. And then after it is stitched in, then I will come to the center and I will glue this side down so that when that folds up, all right, there's my center right there. There's the center of it, and then when it opens up, of course this will fold this way and this will fold this way. So then it'll open up. Alright, so it folds that way. When you open that center page up, you get this once I have glued this down. But I will leave it unglued until I stitch this in my signature. Isn't that cute? I love that idea, and you guys come up with that, not me. You know, I was trying to figure out how I was going to have it attached on both sides and stitch it in my signature. I thought, there's no way. So you said stitch it in and then let it be your center signature. I don't think it would work. Well, it might work other places. But anyway, this is going to be my center. And then glue it down right here. And then you will have, let's just say it's glued down. I'll hold it. So that will be there. And then when you open that center of that journal up, that's what you get. Isn't that cute? So thank you guys so very, very much. So that is one page finished. That page is ready to go in my journal. All right, now let's do the other page that I had an idea of. I think you might know what that is. I didn't have the idea, Melina did, but I think you guys are gonna know what that is. Okay, go ahead and get your piece of paper. Now you can use any paper you want. I'm just using some of the coffee dyed paper. Let's see, I think I want this to be in the middle. Okay, we're going to build a flower like we did with those journaling cards yesterday. And I have no clue where I put them, but anyway, oh I know, maybe, no. But we're going to do a flower like that. And I think what I'm going to use first, let's lay that aside, and just need a backing because we're going to glue it to this after we make it. So we just need a scrap piece of paper to back it with. So I'm just going to pull out a scrap that is about the right size. It doesn't even matter what the scrap looks like. You're not going to see it. Okay, I'm just going to use this for my scrap. And you can see it's got this on the other side, but I'm not going to use that part. So, whoops, got my towels floating everywhere here. And I'm going to cut it down about like that. We can always cut it again once we get our little flower made on there. Now I'm going to use some of these that I've already got cut out, but I'm also going to be cutting out more because basically, I want to put it on this side so I can see it. Basically, I want this one to be reds and greens to go, well, and maybe some little purples and different things to go with that collection. So we've got some already done here. I'm going to go ahead and ink around all of these, and then we'll start putting them in on here. And I'll show you how this is going to be a little bit different than the card, but it's the same concept. So let me ink around these real quick. We'll come back and start putting this together. What I'm going to do is cut a few out of this so that it will definitely match our paper. So I'm just going to fold it like that, just a little fold. And I'm just going to use my big scissors. You can use any of them that you want. And I'm going to cut some pieces. They're probably about, I'd say, an inch, inch and a half long. And they're not real wide. Alright, so we've got some about that size. So that's about the size that we want right now. Okay, now all you need to do now is decide which side of your page you want this to go on. I want it to go out here like this. So I'm going to make it, I'm going to start my little circle here and build up. So let's go ahead and punch. I punch a circle first and then I punch another one later, but right now the circle that I punch first just kind of gets me going and where I want to start laying down my petals. But you don't have to do this. This is just my my need to make sure that I get them pretty well in the middle part. Okay, now we're just going to take our little petals and we're going to start going around. And I think I'll put that one down first. And remember, just glue the little tip of it that you're going to glue down first. Then come back and you can glue everything else. Oh, I hear that rain. I am about to go to sleep. Y'all will be left on your own. Just type to each other if I fall asleep. Because it seems to be heading that direction. Hear it? Oh, that sounds so good, doesn't it? I can remember when I was young, I hated the rain. I did not want it to rain because, you know, we were always outside. So I wanted to be outside. And when it was raining, Mom wouldn't let us outside. So now I love the rain. It can just stay around forever and ever and it doesn't bother me at all. Of course, I know we don't need that much rain, but you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm just gluing that little tip down there. And let's see. Let's put one that's got a little red on it there. One day I'm just going to turn the camera on when it's raining here and walk out there and let you guys just listen. Okay, so how many listen to the rainfall, maybe off of YouTube or something like that at night when you're trying to go to sleep? I do. Okay, I just put a little circle there and then I'm going to come back and just put one in between as we go around. They can be in any order that you want, but I just like to glue them right at the edge and then just kind of slide them under there. like that. I have this one particular YouTube channel that I listen to when it's raining. They have a rain, or when it's not raining, they have a just a rain sound, thunderstorm sound on there, and love it, love it. I can fall asleep so quick. All right, and let's see, yeah, that one. Let's see, we're just building up. All right. Ooh, I love that. Does that remind you of one of those little Indian flower things? I don't know what they're called. Let's see. Let's put one right in here. No, that's just like that one. Let's don't put one in there. Let's put this one in here. Let's see. That one over there. Nope. A little bit too much red. Let's come back in with maybe a book page right there. Okay, we'll do a little book page over here. This is not going to be the typical what we did yesterday. So you have to hang with us to see how this is going to turn out. This is not going to be a journaling card, and it's not going to just slap down on the page. It's going to be something different. Okay, I'm going to be quiet and let you listen. I'm just going to glue and be real quiet and let you just listen to the rain. Y'all will probably fall asleep on me. Let's see. Okay, it's slacked up, so you may not can hear it now, but there for a minute it was going. Alright, don't want that there. Maybe this one. Yeah, but this end of him needs to be a little shorter, so I'm just going to snip it off. That's going to be up under the other ones. You're not going to see it. And then we're going to slide that under there. See, I'm kind of on this last little round. I'm kind of bringing them all together by, you know, making them about the right, by making them about the same size. Let's see, we want anything else? I'm just going to lace them in here and see if that looks okay, and if not, we'll take them out and not put another layer in there. I'm glad Melina had this idea. Nope, I think that one's way too big. And that one's okay. Let's see if we got anything else that tuck in there. Yeah, those two will be fine. Well, that is just like the one behind it. That won't be fine over there. It'll be fine over here. So let's glue that one in there. And see, I'm just kind of bringing my tips to the same height. Make sure which ones I haven't glued. Okay, I think I need one more tiny piece right in here, and that will be enough. And I'm just going to cut this guy off. See if that's, yeah, we'll put that right there. Okay. All right, so that is what we've got. To me, I can't remember that. It's a Thanksgiving something or other that you make like this. I don't remember what it's called. But to me, that almost looks like that. I feel like I need a couple more up here just to make that a little bit taller, and because it's kind of spread out this way. So let's go ahead and trim this off. I got it a little bit too much at a point. See if that'll go right there. Yeah, that works. This is one of those projects that you can just keep adding and adding and adding. You could build a whole entire page like this if you wanted to. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do on that. And now what we're going to do, of course, I am going to glue those down. Don't worry about that. We're going to cut around these, and I'm going to cut around them better once I glue. We're going to trim these off. We want this to be flush with the page. Right, let's go ahead and punch another little circle. And I want it to be red, I think, so I'm just going to grab a little piece from this little ribbon that Susan has on there. And let me see, do I have a little circle that's a little bit smaller than this? Oh, I think we need a green one. That red blends in. Let's find a little green piece. See if I can use this and get a little green piece from there. Yeah, we'll just ink that. I'm going to cut that little piece off anyway, so. I have to turn it back around facing me so that I can kind of halfway see the middle. Okay. There we go. Now, you do not have to glue all of these pieces down. You can leave them kind of sticking up if you want. It doesn't matter. You know what? I don't think I'm going to glue it down right now. I might when I start putting my journal together, but right this minute, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and trim out around this. Let's get our smaller scissors. Okay, so since I don't have those glued down, what I'm going to do is just go around like this. And I'm cutting that white back. And if you have any left showing when you're finished, just use some ink and ink it up. Okay. Just take that little bit right there off. Okay. And a little bit right here. Alright, so that's our little piece so far. Now, like I said, I don't know for sure if I'm going to glue all them down right yet. But first off, we want to put this on our page and see what we need to do. Let's see, I got a little bit of excess white there. So go ahead and trim that off. Okay, I don't think you can see any of the white now. Let's go ahead and place this on our journal page right there. And then we're just going to glue down through here, and then that is going to be a little tuck. Isn't that cute? And this was Melina's idea, not mine. I love this. Let's see, I'm going to glue that one down. Okay. Whoops. All right, we're just going to center it up on the page like that. Now the petals on the very end, go ahead and glue those down because you know you want that to be glued so that that will stay. You can glue the other ones if you want, but I think I might leave mine just up like that. You know, it's not going to make a difference. And then you can do a little tuck. Let me find something to tuck. All right, let's just say this. Tuck something under like that. Isn't that cute? I love that. And then I'll probably stitch across that too. Just do a little zigzag stitch. I'll show that in the video, or I'll show that in the photos at the end. But I love that. And like I said, if you want to glue these down to each other, you can. Just leave these on the back unglued. If you think that you might, you know, one of them might tear or something, or you want to make sure they're down good, you can just go ahead and glue some of them. But that is that page. And then we could put, some labels here, or just leave it for a big tuck like that. That'd be cute. But it's going to be a Christmas journal, so we would tuck something Christmassy in there. And you can also put something else right in the center of this. Okay, let's grab another piece of red, maybe, and do this little circle. Yeah, we could put a little red dot there. You know what else would be cool? To do this on both sides, to do a big whole flower and then glue it around the page. That would be cute. Alright, we're going to put that there and then just trim it off. Oh, I love that. Alright, I'm going to stitch this and I'll take a picture of it and put it at the end of the video. But I think those 2 pages are going to be all that we're going to do right now. But that's 2 new page ideas. This will glue over there. But isn't that sweet? Isn't that cute? And it can have a little card tucked under it. Alright guys, we will talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you for the wonderful ideas that you guys give me. Oh my goodness. I can never ever use all the ideas that you come up with. And y'all are so smart when it comes to doing things like this. And you share with me. That is what I like. I like for you to share with me. So, alright, we'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will be doing the 2 giveaways that we've got going. I will be announcing those in a video tomorrow. And then stay tuned for more to come. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.